existence the way that I'm making hits. Said I need a witness if you don't know what it is. They don't like to listen to the wisdom that I give. Opinions of a kid. So I'm seeing what it is. I tap into the remedy to find out how it clicks. From the snare to the kicks. Or the hi-hat I added to the mix. It's addictive like I'm looking for a fix. I upgrade, invest, now I'm on a list. Top 10, hot stepping and I'm looking like a risk. Cause I got the right flows to develop interest. Never made a penny from it, I'm free with what I give. They don't get the message. They got a lot of money, but the lot that they're blessed with it's not worth a mention, cause they're cursing for the blessing. Think we're blind to how they meant it. On the side of what is ending, all these lives karma pending. Yeah, lies you perpetuated, pride you can demonstrate it. Tied to what you know is sacred, slice it with the master's bacon. Dice and if a cast was hating, write it if a free isn't amazing. And to shine through the faces that you're making ain't divine, but I'm praying I'm in line with what I'm saying in my prime and I don't hate it. Get to be alive while they fake it, never shine where it's shaded. Cutting ties, I'm unstable. Unfortunately, can't hit the stages. That's what it is. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Sizing up to be a fail, you should try to face it. Time is what I've taken. You can tell that I don't fake it, how I rise to the occasion. The faker likely to hate it, but you'll never catch me waiting on approval from someone who never made it. Cause my flows are concentrated, 1,000 raps to the back of it. So you know how I made it. See the passion, I'm creative, got the format down to it. I've been banging out a statement. This is me before I ever hit the stages. Wanna make sure that I got it when I say it. You were privy to it early like Amazon in the basement. Not to overshare, I'm pretty sure the flow amazing. Looking at the butterfly, that is quite dangerous. Banging on keys, yet they wonder how I made this. 1 octave on the mini play basis. Bike my ass to the day shift, looking like I'm basic. Bite with no credit, then I might go apeshit. My soul sated. Fed my passion, starved my hatred. They still laughing, the cat's impatient. None shall pass through the mountain ranges. Gandalf fall through time like I'm halfway famous. Wizardly rhymes, I type out pages. A putrid oath, not something I've taken. Play the role to try patience. Case the joint like I'm pacing. Stand in line like I'm waiting. Pressing on to find changes, but describe it been slaving. Clowning on them but can't hate it. Dish it out but can't take it. Bitch about my job placement. Ambient, I don't say shit. I can't help it, I'm dangerous. Kinda selfish, I'm anxious. Ride the tide but don't race it. Talk about a hair tie bracelet. Yeah, loose lips, look at what I painted. No jury ever really been persuaded. Truth is often obfuscated. Somewhere in between flipping through pages. Hold my flippancy through my ages. Got a clue yet? No, I haven't the faintest. Look at what happens when you seek attainment. I ain't tripping or faking or fishing for clout. What I'm saying is what it's about. When I'm playing, I'm making it count. Mathematic, life like, what's it at now? They start to get up, but I sit them back down. Yeah. Working on a moment. Said I'm working on a moment. If I got it, then I show it. If I got it, then I show it. Yeah, it doesn't just happen. As if by magic, gotta take action. Fire and lit by the passion. Between worlds when I'm rapping. Speak while I'm clapping. Acapella tapping. More than average, I don't mask it. No need to backtrack it. Con if I'm talking like a savage. Drop. Earl saying that I'm whack shit. Pharaoh, walk with the masses. Heard the gods talking about a new tongue lashing. Hold a match to conversation. Shit that I made in my basement. Tetrahedron, I'm shaping up my own world, I'm complicated. Cut the fake shit, pray for cadence. Saying bars I've already made. Inside the rhyme to type the statement. Woven fabric I created, that's a dogma, file saving. Listen, I'm just gonna keep going right through this beat. We're gonna see how long we can go before it tries telling me that I've said too much or whatever. Yo, wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Awesome. We're just gonna run it through. Last one I did was 18 minutes long, and I realized I didn't have the fucking volume turned up properly, so we're gonna give it a go, and we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna maybe do another 18. We'll see how that works out. So, anyway, thank you, listener, for making it this far into the recording to see what me, your boy, Firinne, has been cooking up while I don't have a mic or a computer, because I threw it at the wall and smashed my laptop. So, now I have to work and save up enough money to get back to where I was. Because, yeah, making your own alcohol at home tends to have dire consequences when you drink too much of it and don't have self-control. But that's one thing that I'm working on, and I'm better than I was yesterday, and I'll be better tomorrow than I am today. So that's the spirit that I kick with. That's the spirit that I move with. It's where I want to be. I want to be doing better for myself. I want to be doing better for my family. So we're going to make that happen. Listen. Thank you for listening if you do. I don't give a fuck if other people see me choking. I've been living like I'm living in the moment. I move on to when I'm golden. I know that I got it when I decide that I spoke it. You can hear it when I sew it all together. Bars I measure, big contender, not dependent on the letter. They live to reject a hero, turn him to a featherweight, and never let them get a plate. And if you do, then they will take it, tell you to know your place. Nobody around them keeping pace. If you're gonna bite a bar, you should probably pump the brakes. If they don't know who you are, you got a different brain. Gotta make the ground shake, make it rain. I don't change. Pardon the charm that I display. It's part of the way that I'm insane. Listen, what I said is what I meant. I bent the bar right over heads, and then they said I wasn't meant to see why bankers land. Usury in the modern day, but they just call it paying rent. And if you want to commercialize it, then there's bribes that gotta be sent. Rapid fire truth that I've unlocked it, what I said. I do it independent until the day that I am dead. I'm fucking bossing with a pen. Capping ain't for you, Eric. I'm awesome when I vent. It comes, author what I vent. Fuck, author what I meant. I ain't lost in what I said. Toss it if it doesn't make sense. Drop it cause it's never gonna end. Nothing new under the sun, I hope they know what I meant. Hey Charles. I'm the type to meditate, I'm never fake. Come and get a plate, longer table, better place, that's some cause to celebrate. I've been known to medicate. I'm the guy to bet on faith. 420, good life, for some fame, that's some shit I'd never trade. If you did, then you got played. All that cash, it won't save you when you're standing at the gates. It don't matter what you given if you know what to do with it. Have your knowledge meet with wisdom once you actually live it. Chronicles of Riddick, touch gloves, laughing at a vision. Hagstone, wonder who the fuck is in my system that would think they got above it. How the fuck they gonna deny I'm living? Undeniably amazing, cause I found out that I'm gifted. Knowing that it's real in hell, I'm guessing ways they might have did it. There's no other way around it, I've been rapping how I live it. Never take a shit for granted, cause I know it ain't a given. I don't try to fit in to a lie that they're willing to partake in. Guess I'll be the only one that isn't faking, trying to steal my magic by pretending that I made it. Saying this is celebration, let it go from the basement. Let the flow get shapeless. 8-point contact to Wilhelm phrases. Lost data in the makeshift, knots that go back to my previous engagements. Brand new flow, same words, new phrases. Stanza I got planned, looking like it's basic. Fly above heads, that's saying that it ain't shit. Triple flow and I spit anxious. Ain't the best, but it changes. Passing them with a statement. They refer to worse stages. The vibe I give off is a slow or fast, gauge it. On the same page with the forklift training. If I want to follow in, I have to religiously chase it. And go to open mics with some off-the-cuff phrasing. I've botched enough projects to know how to keep pace with it and move on from a bad rap. In fact, I'm actually great with it. And now I got a decent mic, I'm actually making it. And sold off the Yeti trash to get back cash like I was banking it. Money spent, recouped, and now I'm saving it. No loss, 14 mixtapes and an album, I don't play with it. Bought a better mic because I'm seriously making it. No monkey and see, I ain't fake with it. I'm in the lab 8 hours a day just to say some shit and get better every day that I made the shit. I love it, I don't hate the shit. Cheap dates, craft. Sway told me I should play with it. No he didn't. Never met him. If I did, ghost, I've been out the way with it. Shade, Alex Jones mentioning my name and shit. On another level, keep pace with it. Something keeping me away from it. I guess I gotta pay if other people hear my name and shit. That's why I'm putting down the Jameson Lent, seeing that I'm aiming to be dangerous. So, it is what it is, you know? I ain't never been a it is what it is type of dude, you know? Fucking Terry Davis, not Terry Crews. I know Mavis from fucking porn, you know her from Tombs. Ha! See what I did there? Nah, probably not. Undeniable, I can drop it. I'm gonna talk for him. You know? To all those silent people that never bothered to write it. You know? This is what they would say if they could say it to you. While they're rolling a joint. You be up to slang, drugs or something. Suit and tie, it doesn't mend their suffering. Blinging out with a diamond cufflink. Crying out while in public bluffing. They just mad because they're up to nothing. If I had a gat, I would bust it. But I don't. It doesn't mean that I'm passing judgment. We're a product of what we know. And I don't need the interruptions. That's why I've been staying home. It's hard to find a rose. I put my heart into my flows. They act so hard they turn to stone. Touch of the Midas should have known. They've been speaking on what I wrote, trying to capture what I know. They've been asking me for notes. I'm distracted by the gold. They pick it apart and watch it all unfold from the start. I knew the code. They don't even try to control it. I've been watching what you spoke. I think it's fucking funny that you think it's fucking funny that I'm broke. Cause I know the top is lonelier than I could ever know. Plus I'm rich as you imagine if the magic isn't going it alone. Yeah, you made it happen, but got demons in your home, and that's adding to the fact that they're also in your dome. I'm a voodoo child, I've been talking on my phone. I've been making prayers, wishing things were fair, singing like I care, cause I do, and there's a circle to a square. No one ever cared, so it doesn't really ever make a difference. Once you make it dope, suddenly they do. I'm holding on to that position, like I'm trusting that one day they'll fucking listen. When they do, I just hope they see the vision. Celestine Prophecy movie, they've been cutting out the witness. They're just cropping out the wisdom, because this is big business. And they don't give a fuck about these kids who love to spit it. They're just loving making money with it. But I actually did it, I actually spit it. And how many other kids are seeing the same damn thing? And then you tell them that they're bearing false witness, like they're fucking crazy. I got passion beyond winning. They don't ask him why he did it, they just laugh and call it bitch. And I'm the master of my living, I got keys and no bosses. I guess I'm winning, even if I wasn't getting it from spitting. There's not much that you could improve about the way that I'm living. They just talk a lot of shit about a guy that they've never been with. They run all their mouths cause the shit's not something that they sit with. It seems stupid on the surface, can I show it as a vision? I got pop filters to deal with S's, sorry I was testing my equipment. You know? Trying to find out what my reach is, found out that it's unlimited. More about how you speak it, then I found out it's about deep shit. But it's more about how you teach it. Trailer hitching it on the back of how you mean it. I'm just trying to focus so that I can show you what I'm seeing. Some misfires, I'm not telling you to believe it. Every psychic has his day, sometimes the energy can be deceiving. It's easy to get caught up in the one perceiving, if you're the one perceiving. Sometimes you're only dreaming. That's life and what it comes with. I just hope that you see the meaning. Wiki, do it for the culture how I speak it. Knocking down a domino and filling up arenas. 10 steps later I was sober when I seen it. I saw a bottle, exorcised it like a demon. Living like I'm Constantine. Relics come to me, I keep them. They've been poisoning the well and acting like we can't see them. I've been living in the moment, keeping it real with how I'm feeling. And I don't expect you to care, but I would like if somebody out there would hear it. Cause I'm solid with the bars, I'm in touch with my spirits. That's why I've been making art, been hooked into some real shit. You ain't seeing how I'm peerless. Navy blue coat of arms, tapped into the weirdness of the weird. Just spin it into the sea, I'm doing it for we, not for me only. I do it to connect. You do it then forget. All the heinous shit that you said for the king-size bed. When I'm hearing your music in my head, while I'm working on my debt, I'm a real one, can't rest on it. It's a passion that I fed, it's actually art, and yet somehow I don't get respect. It's actually smart, I think they're missing what I meant. It's actually far from an equality intent. Looking at the market while I piss away my equity on rent. Ask if it had an effect on me, I'm bent. Could you imagine if I talked like that? It'd be a not so good look. I got bad looks all day. I'm past it, you know? I mean, until someone makes fun of me and then I cry like a little lady. Oh well. Rhyme training, why I say it. On the off chance that someone might play it. Mathematic over top of what I'm saying. Cause he's doing what I do. Step into a parallel world I've been making. Life wasn't going so great, so I changed it. Now I'm cleaning up just to see where I can take it. People wanna talk still, telling them to save it. Why cut them off? Don't even know why I say it. China, Illinois, I'm trying to talk like that guy. You don't know what the fuck I say when I say that. You don't know what the fuck I say when I say that. Yeah. Now they wanna talk, can't do it like I do. You can see them try to. If you try to say something, watch how they deny you. Ever had a moment with them? Now they say you lie too. And you can't deny, you're kinda looking like a fool. Taken to the clinic, doc saying that I need to go to school. And Anita was her name, I could dance around a tool. We ain't in the same lane, push a pill soon as I walk into the room like, ooh. On another level, I've been relaying the news. Knew it was something I had to do out loud because it's more about truth than it is about confirmation bias or colloquially proof. Trying to point to the fuse. And the ministry of lies tried pushing a cointel slide, try hiding it from you. But you're seeking out the truth. It's something I produce. The algorithm put the test on me trying to get me in a noose. But I'm anti-gendered, so there's nothing they can do. I'm a wizard too, so chicken's coming home to roost. Yugi flipping the old Uno card on a noob. The M.K. and the dude like Manson. Planting hits like Crit Chan did. Planting hits? Fuck. Planting hints like Chris Chan did. Planting hits like Chris Chan did. That's a mouthful. Planting hints like Chris Chan did. Manage risk, know what his hand is. A hero for the sake of doing damage. The deep state planned it. It's all mismanaged. That's my opinion. Came correct, I say no less. No face, no case, no arrest. Away from the stress, keep pacing. I may impress, but it ain't no test of ability. That's why I stay blessed. I've been living my intent, living up to what I penned. Got free by breaking out of Zen. Got freed with a fake voice, you know what I meant. If I had my choice, I would cast my vote with anybody with a godhead complex, cause they'd be like us. Why'd you bother to pick a name like Firinne? Everywhere I look, I can see my name inside it. Gather up your courage, I'm about to show alignment. I'm the author, and my life is what I'm writing. Cast big waves, ebb and flow with lunar timing. Banish undesirables, I'm way too busy vibing. I don't hear the chatter in the box, is where you'll find it. I can see they're salty, hoping that I'd be replying. I don't really give a fuck if other people see it. Had to say it to myself, you had to be there to believe it. I speak it with positive energy, no question. I tap into the remedy, flow over the beat. Got a bunch of people trying to shoulder up next to me. Not to give me clout, but to steal my identity and lay claim to the fucking wisdom of the century. Why shouldn't I be pissed? That took time to develop, make him shut the fucking hell up when I'm rapping on the mic. Thor striking on the anvil when the metal hot saying we are not alike. Chimp out when I'm laying pipe like you bozos are wasting your time. A small ship can turn on a dime, I do it for free and I'm barely even trying. Nobody is impressed but nobody dying. I don't have to sign a contract for the death of other people, you can see it and hear it. When they're being misleading, and being evil. I don't want anything to do with you nasty people, repulsive souls, two sides of the same coin with Midgard in the middle, laughing at the seed, they don't know what it'll give them. Come around harvest time, now all of a sudden the people with them, and they copy because they tap into the same rhythm. It's not about victims or playing the master, obvious occult moments that I captured. Not a terrorist, I'm never gonna blast them, I just look past them as if they're not even relevant. She got such, now they're seeing what I'm casting. Triple flow back masking, Shahebe such, and now I'm laughing. Shenanagaho, that's magic. I don't have to prove it, it's something I believe. You can hear it when I speak. My third eye open, I ain't never playing weak. It's part of what I see. Yeah. I vibe in my own placement. It's what I do. Do your thing. That rehearsed line. That rehearsed line, that's what they say. Who are they? Chance. You don't know Chance? Dear God. It's like I'm talking to a rock. I mean, in a way, the phone is composed of rocks. There's rocks in it. That's something to think about. Yo, esoteric energy, I'll show you what it's meant to be. I used to give a fuck when other people tried to mess with me. I treat them like a kid because they felt the need to flex to me, thinking that they bested me. Meanwhile, the performance couldn't possibly mean any fucking less to me. Shit chest, now I'm copying their legacy. Ooh, bad start, didn't wait to see the rest of me. See how deep it goes when you stand there like rabbits are just a fucking pest to me. What could he be saying? Time to put this shit to work. Show you what the living word worth. When I'm working words like a wordsmith. It's what I do. It don't pay well, but it's what I do. It don't pay well, but it's what I do. There's your hook. It's a good hook, right? Pareto distribution. I'm nowhere near the top, but where are you? Probably only a couple of points up. 3-point line when I take my shot. See the swish noise got them all to shut the fuck up. Damn right, this is a presentation. Only got a minute of your time like the Matrix. It took me like a year to learn to compress these statements. You probably don't think that I'm saying anything. Movie magic made it real, so I guess I'm not faking. Over 9,000 if you know what I'm saying. Going Super Saiyan. Ha. I shouldn't have said that last bar, that was a mistake. Oh well. It's immortalized forever now in the interwebs, where 15 people will be privy to it, if I'm lucky. I'm a citizen. I barely work for digits. It's merrily if I'm skipping, but don't ever get it twisted. Hunter bagged a buck. I'm grateful that he didn't miss it. Woven story in the vision. I'm like Lord if you miss it. Farnsworth smell-o-vision. Oof. Farnsworth smell-o-vision. Futurama. They don't listen. Well past giving a fuck. If other people think I'm different. Pop a collar. Got a different way to spit it. Got me questioning whether or not I even really did it. If I didn't want to do it, then I never would have did it. Like a viper in the mirror, combating the only witness. draw tack and see what I'm slinging, a merchant of what I'm living. I'm layered up in the Pendragon, so can I get a witness? Flavor so fresh, you'd think that they'd see that. They don't want it in the flesh, they don't want to really be that. They make it black and white, segregated when I see that. Segregated when I see that. Flavor so fresh, you would think that they see that. They don't want it in the flesh, they don't want to be that. Flavor so fresh, you would think that they see that. They don't want it in the flesh, they don't want to be that. Yeah. Blacklist artist, edge of the fringes, past the margin, but I stand infinite. Throw the farthest, 'cause these judges are sinning. Hard to mask the way I'm living. It's quite the task, but I'm in with it. Encoring if I bear witness. Dig the way that I kick the slickest math like I got all 10 of my digits. They say that I don't got persistence, but they don't evaluate what the kind of risk is. I don't need to say shit, can't even keep pace with it. Hop into a spaceship, risk the copper chasing it. Looking like I'm basic, what their art is saying to them. Dawn or Bell, I'm matrixing. Looking at my pay raise like I don't got the patience for it. Mental case a candidate, I activate and pass a paper, roll the tape, I'm in the dojo later, show the woe to pay, I hope you know the cater, hope you know the name. B-day belated, soul retained, I gained the matrix, they say the same but can't phase it, in and out KRS mentioned like my work already famous, my trouble was in having to face it. Keep slick on the double time pacing, double back to what I was saying, backward, on the tracks, mediocre statement. But right now, I'm in a better situation than the basement, moving up with everything I'm making, small talk process. What up, bud? I'm entertained. I am enjoying this. Russ? Siamese cat not dropping nonsense. Market stall, listen to the way they're hawking. Cheap wares liquidated from a local target. Say what they want, but the content honest. Yes, I do this, I get retarded. Market improvement, past the margins. Far from being close to being able to annihilate them. Never signed a paper, never played the wager. Obvious, you're on the label. Talk is cheap, we'll see you later. Talk with close pals and a flavor of something you've never seen, so I guess I'll see you later. Bye. Invented it unstable, a feather with no cabal, another artist in the fable. I don't blame them, cause it's hectic at my table. There's a million of us and they're all dressed like neighbors. That's why I don't trust neighbors. Every time I talk to them, see beyond faces. I mean, it's not like they hide it. In fact, they're quite blatant. The rap is unsung, so I might save it for a rainy day. Controlled mazes, lost in the brainwaves. I make changes out of my planned out statements. Time and recite till it's ancient history. Blue butterfly on that wag me energy. We're all gonna make it, yo. Staying humble what I do, got a thunder cross tune, got a reason to be dropping author providing the proof. I'm sliding on the groove, I tap into my youth, I don't give a flying fuck what other people wanna do. When I rap, I tell the truth. And the universal law, primordial soup like an uninformed pawn, got the M.O.N.K.F.A.C.E pen game strong. Mims make it make sense like a 7-day Jericho song. Taking hits from the bong, playing licks on the guitar, pyrography in the arts. Like imagine trying to flex about my 3-dimensional riches. Lopsided necks about, can't fix that with stitches. I pour soul onto the pavement for honor and to bear witness. They say that I'm a coward, but I'm at peace, there's a difference. I'm practicing what I preach, you're doing shitty things to make a living. Then taking the moral high ground on me just because you're winning. But I'm in another dimension, saying hi every time I go to teach another lesson. I'm always on my phone. And lately, my back's been up against the ropes. Can't lie, I've been dealing with a whole host of problems, half of which you seem to know. See what the next one wrote. Like I've been writing cheesy shit, and none of it was hitting home. I ain't happy being broke. I ain't happy as a joke. I've been moving what I produce into veggies that I've grown. Read a message written stone. Always tapped out to beat off their surveillance in my home. On the other side of the camera could be 50 random people, who knows? There's no other way around it, think we're living in a dome. Can't think of how it sounded, never better off alone. Can't double back to high school where I sold a lot of dope. Always words I'm gonna pull a fucking knife and try to put it to my throat, but if it comes to it, that's just how it goes. Labyrinthine center of a node. I mirror it if you really wanna know. You can see it in the words I wrote. Show 'em how to make them float. Hearing lyrics to go, indigo rockin' the boat. They talk over what I wrote, dumb it down and take it slow. Like the ibis, I've been free in what I know. Dance monkey, just another fucking member of the show. Act like it, bag swiping, Bucktown, ghetto, Bucktown, ghetto. Everybody looking at each other like they're all foes. Doing what I gotta do, I'm not a drone. Living in my life, I am in the right zone. FLDC, I'm folding at home. Light on my feet, light on my toes. Enlightening speech, enlightening tones. I'll cause you, I'm not the fucking type to choke. I'll caution you. Not the type to choke, but I'll beat it. But I'll beat a. Oh no, I'm choking. But I'll beat a dead horse and overtag a bad joke. Like Mama Stanhope, you don't know what's coming out of my throat. Chakra, let 'em on stage, let 'em talk nonsense. Half the time it's all part of a process. Sleight of hand, have to do what I gotta to get top shit. Shining so hard they get lost in it. Get profit, off of me profiting. Yar, profiteer. Privateer gossiping, far from tossing my hat in the ring, to the day that Democles sing. Get on podium and do my thing. Paid from the neck down, I don't get paid to think. But I'm in a thinking man's game, so tell me why the fuck I shouldn't unplug from the shrink, to step back from the brink, probably thanks to the echoes that he said, that seemed out of place, and it'll probably haunt me for the rest of my days, and I don't think that a pill will save it. Unplugged from the path that I was taking. If I had enough, then I would pay for it. And I do. Time they take is the time I waste, and I know I gotta stay for it. I vibe. I transmute hate. I'm inside of the Delta State. Soul. Trying to keep pace. Like Alt J, unboxed, gold dust, library, hard drive, paperweights, hunter, trying to handle my fate. It's more than trying to get more food on my plate. Sorry, bucko, had to tie our fate. But it's okay, I promise you'll not die in vain. I'll wear your antlers proudly, without shame, and even put it on my name. I've been looking to get some of my debt repaid. I mean to say, in order to live pleasurably, had to cause pain. Like a mountain in a very deep cave, I'm aware that even at my age, I put it into what I create. So, the vision is now everything I made. Overstand it if I really want to say it. I sin too, plugged into the matrix. Dig my heels in, talk like I'm famous. 1K on each of my playlists. Funny how people think I'm faking. Coming with the same shit as everybody else. I ain't a noble, but I know how to ring bells. It's all in how you say it. It's all in what you felt. Tarot card. Reading what the mother hand dealt. Half the tracks are below average. Off days are mathematic. On point direct statement. No mask when I say it. I stand naked. Sky clad, but I'm dangerous. My bad, I'm in phase with it. When I leave traces, like that I'm not wasting it. They judge a book by a cover, but never knew how to keep pace with it. I'm showing my personal taste with it, never fake with it. When I bend backwards to appease them, I'm just playing with it. You heard the words, but don't know what I mean and what I say with it. You said you're on a different page. I'm unwilling to babysit. It varies a lot from person to person, and it's opinionated, and it changes a lot over time. From day to day, people have a top 5 that changes. Run that back. Yeah. My reality's a dumb dream, so don't love me. In actuality, I'm kinda dumpy, sorta frumpy. I'm laughing like I'm high above me. You don't know me, but you know of me. Riddle for the cup, full of spirit, lovely. Yeah. See the way they talk about it, don't got it like I do. Either way you walk outside or both hands up at high noon. See how they deny it, saying you ain't never tried to. Yeah. See the way they talk about it, don't got it like I do. Either way you walk outside or both hands up at high noon. See the way they talk about it, don't got it like I do. Either way you walk outside or both hands up at high noon. Both hands up at high noon. Yeah. Alright, start this over. See how they deny it, saying you ain't never tried to. Ever have a moment with them chicken run fly coop, sitting on the bench like where the fuck is my due? Keep it in the undercurrent, they don't even like you. They just wanna steal it, but they don't wanna be like you. They don't wanna hear it, but talking under my roof. And now you wanna talk like you do it with wait. You wanna talk like you do it like I do. Call them Uncle Parrot if they even try to. Make a move toward the Venus up in my booth. My truth, plastic like the veneer up in my tooth. My crew probably looking for a reason to be like you. Draw another blank, wonder why they don't like you. Speaking in the mother tongue, you speaking under my shoe. Don't be offended that I'm trying to be like you. Wildcat challenger, see to what I might do. Left to my own device, bring another life through. Fetch me from my vice, wonder what I might do. Frigidaire, glass top, cook it what I like to. Stovetop, bubble over busy while I write tunes. Magic lingers, why would I deprive you? Weather like a typhoon. I'm living like an average Joe, but I'm a tycoon. Got it on a tape, no wonder they don't like you. Said that I tried to fit in, but I don't try to. I be what I am. The letters that I write you. It's simple how I say it, but I wonder what a YouTube site do. And whether or not that they are behind you seems to dictate whether or not people hearing my tune. Even though I do it just like you. Got it ringing when I sing it in the booth, but I'm winging it, rugged and rude. Awake in life, toughing it out for the view. Climbing the mountain cause it's cool. Taking the gondola, I am no fool. Time in the day left using the tool. Usually say less powerful moves. Usually say less powerful moves. Usually say a mess powerful moves. Ooh, I should write that down. That's tight. That's fucking tight, bud. God damn, where's my pen? What they're gonna do to make you change your tune? They're praying that you let the rain loose. They say that you got it, then a payment due. They say, please take one, but I always take two. One for me, and one for you. One for me, but then I also get one for you. Simple how I say it, bring the contact through. They don't know what a man might do, but if the signs are true, fuck. They don't know what a man might do, but if the signs are true, homie, that lies on you. This is some shit that I actually do. It's actually stupid that I'm rapping for you. Old souls looking at a miraculous truth. Old souls looking at a miraculous truth. That's it. See, I squished all of the words together for this. This is something new. This is quadruples. I've never done this before, but yeah. I always take two. One for me, but then I also get one for you. Simple how I say it, bring the contact through. They don't know what a man might do, but if the signs aren't true, homie, that lies on you. This is some shit that I actually do. It's actually stupid that I'm rapping for you. Old souls looking at a miraculous truth. The fact of the matter is I'm back in the booth, magically blessed in a fountain of youth, freeing my mind like I'm speaking to you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. That's the shit we gon' do, that's the slop I produce. Word to raw, I throw dues. Like an ape, I truck true shit at the wall to find glue. That's cosmically stupid, but I might mean something to you, and you, and you, and you, and you. If you even ever got this far, it's esoteric, it's not meant to be understood by like just whoever stumbles by, you know. This is supposed to be a moment between you and me. It's not something you play in a room full of other people to laugh at and be like, look at how genuine and honest this artist is, and look at how cringe that comes off because he's terrible at what he does. I get the social function of mirth is an important one that solidifies male bonds, but I didn't create this to be judged harshly for the entertainment of others. I created it because I love making music. And the tragic thing about our culture is that the harder you try when you're not allowed to be that person, the harder they make fun of you. It doesn't matter how good you get, you could be fucking incredible. They're looking for a specific dude. That dude must have lived a life that they're looking to support. They here meaning the veritable Wizard of Oz, I suppose. When life gives you lemons, turn that shit into Inca gold. How's it feel to be a hater with the 90s type flavor? If you've never seen Real, then I guess I'll see you later. To work with me as a favor that I do for fellow neighbors. Got the Sugar Ray the Baker. You're waiting for them to save you, not realizing all the ways that they forsake you. They pray to a different maker. You savor the way they hate you. You fake and think that you major. You take off of what I made here. Author all this weight, the talk is what I'll save you. Heart is in the box, I'm onto something major. Hot shit I've been dropping, never dropped to alligators. Featherweight, communicate with satyrs. I've been on another level, y'all are just a bunch of haters. I'm honest with the fake and talking like I'm not stable. I awaken to the fact that talk is cheap. I put the chips onto the table, added to the pot and wove it into fables. I can tell the city made you, blind to how the label takes off at the top before they even pay you. You've been doing it, willing and able. They've been willing to pay you, doing what they do, chilling with angels, dropping sanity, give it a playthrough. If you know, don't let them play you. Your plan will be why they hate you. I got notes on where I'll take you. I ain't saying that I can save you. I don't care or even make moves, because you're letting the reins loose. So why would I want to collab with a fake dude who can't say truth and much less act like it? Buck down, bag swiping, gutter snipe, ask me to ghost write it. But I know he's not gonna like it if I put words in his mouth and make him sound like he's firing a mile a minute. Meanwhile, I'm driving it to a course that he ain't even seen while I was vibing it. Onto a deep reach, hiding it. See how intimate I can get sliding while I'm trying to vent in. Time is where I'm finding it. Never lost if I'm defining it. A 45,000 piece puzzle is what I'm trying to fit inside a line while I'm timing it. Talking like they're gonna put the burner on. You're walking through it at the pace I want it, through the fire and the flames. Dragon Slayer out on politic. I carry water, shield up to put it on my honor. Bet that I would swing if I got it. Father gave me a guitar, pawned it off, saying, oh Hana. Moving on, Hakuna Matata. Taking care of the daughter with bass, call it what they wanna. I just call it with the best. I've been writing out a novel, nobody is impressed. Gotta give them nothing less than my best. Push the pen, right when no one ever said. Watch people I look up to live a life full of regret. Like a sonnet for their set, like a son is like a father to his son, their song is my intent. My presence ain't easy to forget. When it comes down to it, I know exactly what I meant. Crown's heavy on their head. So excuse me if I don't take you serious. I saw that you were clowning. I didn't think that you were here for this. I thought that you were doubting. Never seeing how the spirits live on my side of the mountain. Didn't mean to say I'm hearing shit, but there's no other way around it. So I might as well be clear with it. I'm climbing up the ladder of my life, it's how I deal with it. If I knew I was right, I would explain it on the real with them. And if you can't hack it, I'd be like, what the fuck's the deal with them? You said that it's a privilege to have anybody feeling them, but I say it's intelligence, regardless if you're bearing. I just hope that it bears relevant. I see past problems cause I know that I'm ahead of it. Flow coded so they don't know what I meant with it. Take a step back, take a look at what I said with it. Suddenly it all starts to make sense with it. With those crucial little tidbits of information that I snuck into other tracks. See how it all wove back. Look at how silent I am. This ain't free, don't bite it. Don't fall asleep like Biden. See what a peace of mind is. Take a peek inside it. Birds are chirping, they beak what I did. See how the demon's hiding. See the light between the writing. See between it, redefine it. Just trying to understand the vision. I was writing it just to spit it. I never really had a plan in mind, because I never felt like I would fit in. And I was cast out my whole life. I was a foster child, so why would this be any different? Patterns from living in that foster care system. Grown man, nobody cares about your bitch shit. Sounds gay like you lisping. It's there if you listen. Flow hotter than a demon from LA. Training on these tracks took me for the type to want to play, but I never took it back if I had something that I had to say. Never let it sit on the tip of the tongue, I let it spray. They say don't spray it, but they're standing in the way. So many seats at this table. Rebecca Black should know which one I should take. Poverty ain't something that I've ever had to face. The most difficult thing about the song was fitting it in the phrase and put chickens on the chopping block to eat off of their pain. Duality is nature, so it's all part of the game. But the very least that we could do is honor them free range. The coops are too cooped to think it's obvious and plain. I ain't saying that there ain't more important things to change. No more fish to fry because the ocean's laid to waste, the forests set in flames. They're spraying us with planes, the world's probably flat. I mean, at this point, I'm just saying. Since when should anybody believe media campaigns? To misinform the public, where it can't be traced or linked back to them, so there's nowhere to put the blame. And if you dig up who's responsible, to put you in a grave. Cause once you open Pandora's box, the world's forever changed. So every bar is like a bullet that I loaded in a clip. Metaphorically the shit. They were first to take over while I was taking a piss. Made it in by an inch. But only so I could mock what I did. Drop high caliber raps I never tried to fit in. Had a lot to show you, now my story's what I spin. Like CoinTel, hoping that I miss. I ain't with the legends, I've been living as a myth. I've been reading into Panic if you don't know what it is. Hermetically sealed off from the visions that I give. Saw the real cost to make it onto the list. About to get real soft and toss it all in the mix. Hell no. Born of the same earth, mud raw heaven sent, bringing up details. They didn't think it was relevant. They didn't listen to it. so they didn't get the messages. See how I mix the bus right? So I'm sending it short. Master the track myself, I'm ahead of it. Laughing at people can't laugh at me, can't measure it. Never heard the sentiment, soul singing, don't know what the method is. Making hand signs, that's not some shit I'm messing with. Got a tight flow, I make a lady wetter with. So like minds are the only people that I'm effing with. I'm looking for the better witted souls I'm connected with. You say the same thing, but dumber and less relevant. This ain't the type of shit that I would say unless I'm blessed. Let me catch a fucking breath with it. God damn. You people are nasty. It ain't a freestyle, yeah, I'm penning it. I got it on the dome, I remember it. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Simple how I say it, probably don't know what I meant with it. I got studio time, but I didn't need to rent the shit. Who do you like and aspire to be better than? You're talking with the one and only Firinne. I do this. Pleased to meet you, I just hope to be inspiring. That's what I hope. I couldn't care less about the money that you're piling, but I would like some, that'd be nice. Crocodile tears dried on your blood diamonds. Both sides claiming to be righteous. Grab a hagstone if you want to see inside it. Bring a bag home drat by a cheddar-headed mind virus. No big deal with Billy Ray Cyrus. Ever more real, the more that I pry hits from the belly of the beast. I bet you $10 you ain't never seen this. Grammatical errors in how I spit. Why am I not getting any clicks? Couldn't possibly be some other reason than my audio is actually shit. Damn, who would listen to this? Masterfully working in fiction. Fire in it like a fucking piston. I vent shit that I'm pissed with. Showing what I'm living. A poem that I'm spitting. See a different division. It's not a song, it's a written. Never stolen, never bitten. No recording, but I did it. I've been soaring over the limit. And I glide into a difference. Showing yet the seeker listen. This is not a competition. Got the web presence to spin it. Like Chris Webby never actually did it. I admit it. There's a good chance that I'm probably tripping. I see Alice in a vision. Four-dimensionally tunnel under everything I'm spitting. Knowledge I was learning just to turn it into wisdom. Hi Deca, I honor how you did it. They ain't faking or saying something, so can I get a witness? Don't play like it's any of your business if you ain't tapped into Christmas. You probably never did it. I just wish that they would listen to the shit that I've been giving them if I go to competitions. That my aim is to be winning them. Pride over shame. Rise over run. Lie for the fame. Tied to the name. Compared to a homebrew like I'm next to it. Yes, there's a certain amount of flex to it. It don't matter how you slice it. I'm very choosy about who I throw my dice with. I don't freestyle like a senile wee child. Be wild and see miles ahead of where I be now, but see how I seed out and beat out the feeling. I said, what was the words? I don't freestyle like a senile wee child. Be wild and see miles ahead of where I be now, but see how I seed out and beat out the feeling. They tempered to music that I ain't congruent with. Try to pop off like, why are you doing this? Clearly your mark and your talent is full of shit. Wake the fuck up. Are you smelling the music biz? So full of shit. That's why I've been on truer shit. Seeing my life like I'm living in some Truman shit. Dropping on XLR, yes I've improved a bit. Talking on my phone, I'm honestly rude with it. Half the people act and can't really do the shit. That's why I'm laughing all the way through the shit. That's why I'm lapping them. Making a move with it. They just hoping. Tap into a mood with it. Put it on a track. Like I'm having a brew with it. They said it to themselves. So who's really doing it? First day with the wordplay, with the hard shot gonna wanna chase till the last drop on a different page. They just try to do it, but they ain't the same. That's why I've been staying in my own damn lane. But what is that game? Guess I gotta beat them at their own game. If it comes to it, they don't fan the flame. That's why I've been getting in my own damn way. I said I've been getting in my own damn way. I don't want to flirt or go on any dates with the possibilities that come with fame. I just got the music that I want to make, and it'd be really fucking off the chain if other people could hear what the fuck I'm saying. And if it comes down to it, you know that I am not playing. I'm firing, got the flame, like there's fire in my veins. I've been dropping hot shit because I'm trying when I say it. Motivated by the payment, but there's more to why I make it. Bro, cause fucking I ain't faking, like one day I'm gonna make it. Cause I know this shit is rigged, and your rights are what they've taken. They just played you like a pig when you signed it like an agent. You got what you deserved. You were greedy to be famous, so your soil what you burned, and they took back what you owed from the first initial payment. While you're busy with that, I've been skating over beats a cappella when I say it. I would rather be free than owned by my own damn statement. I've been waiting for a minute to get the proper equipment. They can say I never did it. I've been out penning the witness. I've been counting up my digits. I've been taking time away from every day to really live it. I've been trying to find a different way to spit it. Tie it up inside a vision. Redefine a composition. This is not a competition. I got bars, it doesn't mean they're gonna listen. Getting better, but they ain't seeing the difference. I've been tapping into shit that they've been missing. Really doing it like I've been on a mission to uncover the recipe, reading into how they did it. I've been sharper than the knives in your kitchen. Lying if you say that I ain't living up to your expectations. Ugh. Said I'm handling the mic, no one able made this. Arcane hoopa jupe tied up in the phrases. Prayed to the gods that I makeshift, to the matrix. Make a ripple, show 'em what a wave is. The difference that one syllable can make is why I make shit. Got an interface so the bars aren't wasted. That's a homebrew studio statement. Not a blue Yeti in the basement. From a podcast setup upgraded. An XLR mic's not the only way to make it. I don't tell you what to do, but if you do it, don't fake it. If you got the right vibe and energy, don't waste it. Knowledge is one thing, it's another to get famous. And the first step to owning it is knowing where the pain is. Can't base it on anything with no foundation. Looking like a mental patient. Look at how I drop it, tied up a statement, even though I change topics. Same concept, same nonsense, same boss shit. To be lost in the process, I can see it with my mind's eye like the wood bridge swinging when I crossed it. Called that shit way before the fuck it happened. Held tight, wand out, looking obnoxious. I don't give a flying fuck if other people talk shit. Twitter already did their work and twisted their mind to be toxic. And they're talking like they're ready to be boxed out. See, I'm condescended from the top down. Undercurrent vibe of what I'm on now. Yeah. We're still playing? Yeah, we're still recording, right? Sick. Hey. It's good, because otherwise I would have just been doing this again to myself, you know? At least this time I'm actually sharing it. This is how I practice. It takes a lot of time. Mannerism is consistent. Face is moving like I'm living. Interroidal flows a message. Interwoven intermission. Interjection of a vision.